Hello,
Yeah, hello.
am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so can I have your introduction?
Yeah, of course. My name is Shamrat and I'm from Bangladesh. I'm a student. Right now I'm studying at university and I'm currently 23 years old and my native language is Bangla and my dream is I want to be teacher in future. That's all about me. What about you?
Okay, it's good to know about you. As you know, my name is Mamta Yadav. I am from India, and as a profession, I am computer instructor and as well as YouTuber. That's all about myself.
Okay. You have a YouTube
Okay,
channel.
yes, I have YouTube channel. Okay, what is your stream?
Dream.
Stream.
Stream. What is stream? I don't know.
Okay, which subject have you chosen?
Okay. Right now I am study English literature.
English literature. You are in college,
No, I'm at university.
university. Okay. Uh, after graduation, after completing graduation, you went to university. So, what is your course name?
College.
Course. What are you doing from there?
Yeah, right now I'm doing honors, BA honors,
BA
BA,
honors.
yes, in English.
Oh,
In our
okay.
country, it's called BA honors. What about you?
Okay. Do
When
you
you, yeah,
okay? Do you have good command at English?
no, I have no good command in English. That's I am beginner here. I'm just try to learn English.
So, how would you complete your English honors?
But now it's actually that it's related to the literature. So that's why I am just reading academic books. In this way, I am completing my. Uh,
Whatever have, whatever it has been written, are you getting the meanings of that?
yes, yes, of course, because I have studied lots of. Sometimes I understand from the teacher. Sometimes I search on the YouTube and also Google. So I think that it is not hard. When I read everything, I get all the thing.
Okay. Are you facing any types of challenging by reading that literature?
No, actually, uh, literature is not a very hard thing. It's like a story, and there are lots of poem are available. So it's not very hard. It's like a story. So when I read this kind of book, so I feel something good. I don't get any kind of difficulty when I read literature.
Okay, so how many hours do you study every day?
Every day, actually, I use uh, 5 hour or 4 hour for my study purpose.
Okay, you study only your English literatures and
Yes,
other things as well.
yes.
Apart from your study, what do you do?
Actually, right now I have some tuition, and I'm also working in a private school as a teacher. That's all. I don't have any other
What
work.
do you teach? What do you teach over there?
It's related to English.
Okay, up to which standard? Up which standard do you teach?
Yeah, it's 6 to 10.
6 to 10. Okay, you don't find any types of difficulty when you face the 10 students.
No, no. Actually, when I completed my 10th class, at, and then I started mm, to and then I started to the student teach because my background, I'm from very poor family. That's why I have to start tuition. So that's why I have a like 5 year experience. Right now I am in university. So in these 5 years I get a lots of experience. So that's why I don't get any kind of difficulty when I teach to the student in school. I think that it is very easy for me because
In which in which language do you teach your students?
actually in this site I use only our mother tongue Bangla.
Okay. So we use the mother tongue. So how do you teach you? How do you teach them English?
Actually, you may know that there is a story sometimes in class 10, class 8. There is a lots of passages, there are lots of dialogue, application, and also grammatical rules have. So I have to teach them. I have to understand them because you know that sometimes students don't understand the passage meaning, dialogue meaning, word meaning. So I have to translate them the whole passage, the whole story, and I have to teach them that how you can write your question like in if like there is a sample pattern are available, like there is a passage, so you have to read the passage and then you have to find out the question answer. So uh, I'm just give them to find to how you can write your answer and how they can understand the whole passage. In this way I teach them.
Okay. Okay. Means you translate everything in your native language, Bangla.
Yes.
Okay. What what they do when they give their English exam? Do they write in English or their native language?
No,
Because
they use.
it's English subject. It is compulsory to write everything in English.
Yes, yes.
So
Yeah.
how how do they write?
Actually, in our country, most of the students they try to memorize the paragraph application and they try
Right.
to remember the question answer, and sometimes they try to find out the English question answer from the passage. So, but uh, everything they
They
write in English. The English
they mug
don't
up
they?
everything.
Yes.
They cram everything, but they don't understand the concept and the meaning and the whole story, so that they can translate in their native language or English language as well. So that is why they face quite difficult to learn the things.
Yes, yes. Student they makes often make mistake in grammatical mistake when they when they try to make sentence they make a huge mistake because uh, they don't have good experience in grammatical. They just try to memorize the answer. That's why they make mistake. But some people those people who have a good experiences grammar, they easily make some sentence. But everything they write
Okay.
in English, they don't use any other language.
What do you think? Why they are not able to write English? Why they are cramming everything? What is the reason behind that? Can you
Actually,
explain?
yes, yes. Actually, this is very important question for the student. And actually, uh, when every student they think that it is very hard. That's why all the time they just try to avoid this English subject. That's why they are not improving their English, and there are lots of grammatical structure. and some student avoid them this type of grammatical structure in writing. You have to follow the 100% of the grammatical structure, otherwise your sentence will be not correct. So they are just avoiding this grammatical structure. In spoken, we don't follow any kind of grammatical structure, but if you want to write something, so uh, you have to maintain the grammatical structure. But students don't want to maintain the grammatical structure. They don't practice use, because grammatical structure, if you want to improve your writing skills, so you have to practice a lot of, because it's a, a long time process. It's not a short time process. You have to practice for the long time. You have to translate lots of sentence in your mother tongue to English. In this way, you can improve your freehand writing. But student, they avoiding from their childhood. They don't interested in English because it's a foreign language. That's why they are not able to write anything in English, I think.
Okay, what do you think? Do they no? What do you think? Are they taught in such a manner, so that they can translate and they can write everything in their own language? They
Yes, yes.
can,
Yeah,
yeah, please.
actually, actually, it is possible, because in this world, nothing is impossible, you know. So if they have a good desire, if they have a that like in our mother tongue, when we born, we don't know how to read, but slowly we are read everything in this way. We right now we are speaking, we are writing anything. We can express our opinion in Bangla. At the same case, in English, like you have to read a lots of, you have to find out that how the sentence is making. You have to follow. You have to find out that why uh, there is the like parts of speech, like why noun and pronouns uh, sit in the subject case, why, and then verb, why, and then object. So you have to understand and you have to practice a lot of. Uh, Sometimes
Yeah,
you can also.
it's right. Whatever you are saying, it's very true. But my question was that, are they taught in such a manner so that they can do everything on their own? But in my point of views, they are not taught like such a way so that they can read, they can write whatever they are think, whatever they are thinking. They can't translate in English language because they are not taught everything in details. When we were child, if I talk about myself, when I was child, so I was taught like that. My teacher used to say, just read. First, they recite the story and then they used to see the students stand up and read the story. Whether we are reading that story correct or wrong, there was a teacher uh, not you she didn't used to correct us, but just sitting other sides and talking with other teachers, and they assigned the work to the student. You have to read the story, and if somebody don't read, then tell me. And only monitor was there was monitor, and she and he used to observe the students only, and we used to read the story continuously in correct way.
Yeah.
So I think in government schools and in private schools, teachers are not teaching in a well manner, so that we get to know about all the rules, all the grammars, and they don't create interest in the students. When they create interest, the student would learn the language. because everyone think about the English language. It is very hard and it is very huge that we can't learn. Earlier, I used to think about like that. It's a huge language. I can't
Yeah.
mug up everything. But I didn't know earlier. There is a rule. There is a sentence structures. We just have to learn these things and understand these things. Then we can also speak and write this language. Now we get to go to know everything. Then we learned and now we are speaking. So
Yes.
if somebody had uh, told us earlier, so we would have we would have spoken English currently. Yeah, earlier we would have spoken earlier. So that's the thing.
Yes.
Students are not taught in a correct manner, and they are not getting every rules from their schooling education.
Yes. Yes.
Like if I talk about sentence structure, nobody tell us about sentence structures. And even I didn't know there is a sentence structures. And when I learn my own and then got to know about the sentence structures, so I was surprised. So there is a sentence structures. By using that sentence structures, we can speak impressive English. So earlier we didn't teach these things and phrases. Uh, never I didn't know about the phrases. So I used to cram only words, words, and used to
Yes.
translate word to word. And it used to give a different meaning. Means if I say wake up, it's a two word. Wake, उठना up means खड़े हो जाओ. Oh, stand up. So
Yes.
we we used to break these phrases into parts. But this is the one phrase and it gives one meaning only. So we didn't know about these things. So now we got to know. Because in schooling education, we are not getting these types of stuff. If we
Yes.
get, so we can also speak and write everything and we can understand everything, whatever written in English language.
Yes. Yes. In this case, I have a like a one. I can say that it is a suggestion. Like it's my opinion. Like government should make a like this type of environment that every student they have to join the class because this is international language, and if you are good at English, so you get lots of opportunity right now. But they are
And
not making
they can also write books and they
it.
can launch such types of books which have everything from the basic. So
Yes, yes,
and they can learn things step by step.
yes,
Students who are in first standard, so they should know about the verbs, phrases, everything, these types of sentences. And slowly, they launch another books so that, like in first standard, they learn only present tense. In second, then the present and past indefinite tense. These types of things. One and two tenses we have to learn in one standard. So this is how we can develop our base.
yes, yes,
And in private school, there are lots of books, and they are following these things. That is why private school students they speak English well.
yes, yes. In government sector, they are not focusing. They are not taking proper care to the student. That's why students are very weak. Yeah, actually,
Yes,
we have to focus on it, and I think that it is